Welcome everyone, this is a collective love reading for all of you who are watching. Because this is a collective message, so therefore just take those messages where you can resonate and leave those that you consider as unrelatable. You don't need to interact or give too much attention to those messages that you cannot resonate. And this is a community that sees beyond your zodiac signs, your background, your religion beliefs, things like that. All of you who are watching are very much welcomed, so let's get started. Okay, we have ship right away. Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. I feel like for a lot of you, you have been on this healing journey, you have been reserving yourself. You have had enough dealing with toxicity, people who you consider as incompatible or emotionally unavailable. And now you're going to stay firm, holding on to your own personal boundaries. You have little tolerance accepting anything or anyone that are less than you deserve. If there is this person entering into your life and they are being the narcissist, they are cocky, showing you a lot of expectation gaps, you are going to say no. You are going to be very selective. You know exactly what you want. This is about your final destination. This is about you knowing exactly what is your long-term goal, long-term objective when it comes to a love relationship, when it comes to marriage. You know exactly what you are searching, what you are looking for, and you have been reserving yourself. I'm also getting return of your energy. If there is return of old persons, toxic people, you are going to reject right away. Cutting the cords, cutting the ties, burning off the bridges because you have had enough and you know what you deserve. And you know that by no means you need to demean yourself by accepting or stooping to some kind of ungracious, unkind, spiteful behaviors or attitudes. I'm also getting you have learned a lot of hard lessons. Somebody showed you true colors. There's this energy of returning and exiting, coming and going, infrequent coming and going where you find it really annoying because there's this person who keeps circling back into your life, wanting to be with you, be around you, but they are unable to keep their words. They are unable to fulfill their promises. The best they can do is to throw some empty words into the air, giving you falseful expectation. And now you chose to move on because you have had enough, you cut the cords. There is no going back. And you chose to prioritize yourself. You're going to receive what you need, and you know exactly what you need. And you are chasing after your dream. For a lot of you, I feel like mainly career, business, finances are the main domain of your life for the time being. This is your priority. You're going to conquer your career landscape, trying to earn more money. That is your priority. When it comes to love, you can wait. You will reserve yourself for the appointed one, for the one that you truly deserve, and you are not going to lower your boundaries. And you are always on this mode of being open to learn, being open to explore. You are showing a lot of flexibility when it comes to your mindset, because you have grown. You become more emotionally stable out there. You become more logical. You are growing. I'm getting your life, your energy is being leveled up because you shift your perspectives, because you change your subconscious. And now you become more conscious about who you really are, what you exactly want. And you are not going to let anyone to put you inside a box to control you, manipulate you. And you can cut the cord very easily. For some of you, other people, they may consider you as intimidating or quite difficult to approach because you can cut a cord very quickly, fairly easily, without shedding a tears because you know what you deserve. And you are not going to let anyone to sabotage your life because you are creating your life the best way that you could ever imagine. You are creating your future the best way that it could come forward. This is also about migration, energy. Possibly you are thinking of moving to another city, to another country, settling somewhere else, or changing your career or business platform, but definitely you are having this mindset of positive evolution because you are being pinpointed, you are being positioned in a state of constantly, continuously evolving. You keep advancing. It's like playing a computer game, a video game. After you reach a level, you are going to hit another one. So let's see more. Okay. Alright. We're getting soulmates right away. Okay, I know that soulmates, twin flames, so these definitions, it can be debatable, but it's the energy that it really matters. So in a generic sense, you are going to meet somebody who are going to give you this soulmate energy. Even this is going to be the first encounter between you and that person. Both of you will feel a lot of chemistry. You two recognize one another from the beginning of time. So there is this heart-to-heart connection, soul-to-soul bonding. This is beyond the physical attractiveness. This is beyond something that is superficial or something that stays at the top of the surface, but this is something that is very deep. This is a deep connection. And this is somebody who are very committed because it's written. This is a soul contract. And this is a connection that's being protected and guided by angels. I'm getting for some of you, you're going to meet this person on the internet. We have the ship energy, global energy, overseas energy. You are going to meet this person on dating apps or matrimonial sites or through traveling. There will be some trips, events, gatherings, or some kind of work opportunities, common opportunities, some kind of overseas assignments, projects that is going to line you up with this person. It's so magical because this is going to be beyond your expectation. In any case, here is going to be magical because, as I pointed out, for some of you right now, for the time being, conquering your business, career landscape, working on your finances is your domain, is your main priority. But there will be unforeseen twist in the roles that is going to line you up with this person. So whether you want a new love or not, it's coming, okay? And it's going to strike you without much preparation. It's going to be surprising because that occasion, that event, that opportunity, for example, that traveling opportunity, this is not the main purpose for you to find the love of your life. But somehow, it's magical because this is a springboard. This is the platform. This is the circumstance, the scenario that is going to open up a new path, opening up a gateway for you two to settle down, to be together. So let's see more. I'm getting that it comes with a lot of alignments because this is a person that also that is also mature, emotionally balanced, and they are also in this mode of constantly bettering themselves. We have the ship. It talks about progression. So this is somebody who are mature enough, who are open to explore, who will get bored quite easily. So they don't really want to stay at the same place or staying at the same mindset. They are somebody who are very flexible rather than being rigid. Just like you, a lot of mirroring effect. And with these two persons coming together, this is a connection that talks about growth, where you and them coming together and sharing with each other, rather than a connection that talks about, that pivots around extraction and exploitation. And we have not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Oh, I'm seeing some indication here, the time when you move on, the time when you burn off the bridges, there is this return of old person here, and you're going to reject them, or you have already rejected them, because this person they have already returned in your life, but you're going to set boundaries, rejecting this old person because you know that this is not somebody that you deserve. As I pointed out, you are going to cut the cards. This is a person that shows you emotional sorry, I can't even talk. Emotional unavailability, okay? And I'm also getting that I can't even talk, right? Speechless. When it comes to this person, it's like speechless because of their emotional unavailability. Their cups were empty. Their cups were not full. Dealing with them is like totally speechless. You don't know what they have on their mind. You need to doubt a lot. You need to question. You need to doubt, where do you stand in this connection? What is your position in this connection? And there is a lack of clarity, a lot of confusion. They will show you a lack of regard. Not just with this energy, not today you're going to reject this old person, but it also reflects that this past person, every single time, it's not today, a lot of delay. They are unable to give you clarity. You need to question a lot. You need to read between the lines and do a lot of guesswork, because they are unable to dedicate. They are unable to commit. They are unable to give you a clear visibility about the future. It's about the future planning. So therefore, you don't feel anchored. You don't feel safe, sound, grounded, sorted. They will seek diversion. Not today. We are going to leave it behind. They will seek diversion when it comes to conversations, dialogues, subject matter of conversations that they are not interested, they don't want to touch upon. They will seek diversion, trying to take a flight, escaping, turning their heads and eyes away, or freezing, trauma response, being passive reactive. Every single time is not today, then when? You don't have a clear visibility about the future when it comes to the time frame, the timeline. The best they can do is to throw some empty words into the air to give you a peace of mind, trying to settle things, but still things are being unsettled. And there's somebody that are unable to live up with your expectations because they are unable to discharge their promises. But with this soulmate, this new person coming, they're going to shift your perspectives. They are going to show you that they do have this flexibility to align things with you. And let's see more. I'm also getting this past person overstepped your boundaries, deal breakers, and they are unable to show you practical, realistic steps to mend things. Even they will try to fix something, it's not permanent. They will return to their old patterns, resuming to old behaviors, attitudes very soon. There is a lack of consistency as well as persistency. We have poker face. As I pointed out, this past person, they will show you a lack of regard, like freezing, being passive, reactive, poker face, trying to sweep all of your emotions, all of your concerns under the carpet, going complete radio silence, showing you this poker face that they don't really care, showing you this indifferent attitudes. So you don't really know what they are having on their mind. You need to do a lot of guesswork. And also here it says, risks and options, not showing hand, taking a chance. This new person I'm getting, they also hesitate because they know that you are now being very logical, you are being emotionally balanced, you are being experienced enough, showing this poker face as well when it comes to you, because you are going to assess, you are going to evaluate, and you are not going to accept things and people that are less than you deserve. Possibly a lot of you don't really show a lot of facial expressions. Looking at you is like you showing this poker face. I'm getting this song from Lady Gaga. Can't read mine, cause of the poker face. It's like they can't really read what you have on your mind. So they are also in this hermit, hesitant mode before they take realistic steps to reach out to you, okay? I'm getting for a lot of you, this is a person that you have not come across yet, but you're going to meet them in the near future, possibly from some social media platforms, online dating apps. We have the ship here, some traveling opportunities through work, overseas energy. I'm getting there are differences between you both, like geographical distance, gap, or differences in terms of nationality, cultural beliefs, religion beliefs. But this is a person here, even when it comes to the obstacles, differences they're going to overcome, because they do have this true, sincere intention to be with you. But before they show that physical presence, or before they reaching out to you, they will be exercising a lot of consideration, weighing the odds, because they don't want to ruin everything. Okay, so let's see more. Okay, we have the mice here. I feel like this is the energy that talks about your past person. Energy vampires, energy suckers, toxicity, somebody who can't really hold your hands properly because they don't see your values. And actually, the reason why this past person feel good about themselves, they feel good when it comes to their lives, is because having you in it, being with you, being around you, you have been this nourishment, nourishing their garden. This is how their lives can actually flourish, but they were unable to show you flexibility to align things with you. They were unable to hold your hands properly. They are seeing you as the resources. They are seeing you as the source of energy, extracting from you, exploiting from you, so it leads to energy depletion. So you feel your life is being stuck. Possibly not just your love life, but your life in general is just like showing this mice energy. It's not flourishing, a lack of abundance. This is a life of poverty. And you have had enough and you decide to move because you know that you have been entangling with the wrong person. Their energy was not on par with your frequency. And now you're attracting your soulmate. I'm sorry. The cards really fall out so abruptly, okay? A lot of dramas between you and this past person is very chaotic, all over the place. And a lot of times when you try to fix things, they will seek diversion. Not today, and then showing you a poker face, being passive, reactive, being indifferent, turning their heads and eyes away, emotional shutdown, trying to dip. They don't really care. So therefore, you feel it leads to a lot of energy depletion. And you feel exhausted and shattered. And the rider, slow and steady, wins the race because you have been reserving yourself. With the ship here, you are moving. When you are pinpointing yourself on this energy of moving, progressing, advancing, this is exactly you're attracting because you are holding in new energy. You are attracting your soulmate here. And you are looking for something, a relationship, a connection that comes with a solid concrete ground, something that is permanent. It gives you sustainability. And here we see with the rider, as well as the ship and the soulmate here, you're attracting somebody that you truly deserve. This is somebody who you truly deserve because they can hold your hands properly, because they know your values. And they are not going to enter your life temporarily today, and then tomorrow they will be gone. Gone, disappeared, or vanished. They will stay. They will stay with you through thick and thin. And you're going to feel safe, sound, grounded, solid. And we have the clouds. I'm getting these clouds. When it comes to your past person, a lot of confusion, throwing empty words into the air, creating stories, trying to give you a peace of mind, but still things are being unsettled, a lot of unfinished businesses. It's like going around a circle, being stuck in a limbo, and they keep leaving you hanging, a lack of dedication, commitment. You don't have clear visibility about what is going on, about your position, about your stand, about your future. But with this person here, the rider energy, they are going to clear your confusion. They are going to clear your fear and insecurities. And they are going to give you visibility about the future. Okay, they want to show you that they are coming, progressing into your life with sincerity and authenticity. And they will be showing you a lot of responsiveness. And they will think twice before talking to you, saying something, because they want to make sure that they are able to discharge their promises. So whenever they are going to do something, whenever they are going to say something, they will not be doing it or saying it lightly, but they will be taking it seriously. The words and exchanges that both of you are going to have, they will be taking it seriously. This is a very deep connection, and you will feel you are anchored. You are being well positioned. This is a shelter. You can finally settle down with this person, and this is their intention. And they are going to go along with the flow, with your energy, with your needs, with your desires, with the rider here, because they want to make you feel comfortable. And finally, with the ship again, we have two energies coming out that talks about the ship. It's about growth and movement. It's about expansion. Both of you are going to travel quite a lot, traveling new cities, okay, around the world, visiting new cities, new countries, exploring. Okay, this is a connection that talks about exploration, and they are going to make you feel exuberant. And this is also about exploration in the sense of trying to explore the different facets of this connection, because there is so much passion, there is so much potential in this connection with the soulmate energy here. So there is so much to explore. Both of you are going to develop something together. Not just traveling, but develop something, could be business, a venture, doing something new, learning some new hobbies and interests. But definitely both of you are in this mindset of advancing, growing, expanding, instead of staying in the same position. And this is a person that are not going to make you feel very bored. You will always feel in this honeymoon period having a great sense, a thrill of discovery. With the ship here, it also talks about discovery. This is somebody who are inquisitive. They want to discover as much about you as possible because they see you as magical. A lot of chemistry with the soulmate energy here. There is so much about you that you underestimate or you are unaware of. They are going to reveal it. Okay, you don't even know with the poker face. Possibly you don't know how good you are when it comes to your strengths, your physical appearance, and they are going to clear your confusion. No more confusion. They are going to make things very explicit. They're going to make things very direct, straightforward for you. So you don't need to do a lot of guesswork. And we have magical. Okay, as I pointed out, magical. This is a connection that's very magical. It's a very deep connection. It's a magical blessings. It's being blessed. I'm not saying that it's completely, totally free from external influences or outer forces. But the thing is, this is somebody who will be showing you flexibility to make alignments with you. And it's being protected and guided. With these two cards coming together, it almost feels like this is a connection that is being destined, is ordained, and is being written in the stars. A lot of positivity. Okay, I see here. Suddenly these two stickers really catch my attention. Positive mind, positive vibes, positive life, be the change you wish to see. This is a person that are going to give you a lot of positivity. They are also able to help you to move on from your past, to help you to heal from your past wounds, from your past traumas. They will be showing you a lot of relatability, showing you that how good you are. You are already good enough. They will be embracing you as a person, embracing your originality, your creativity, your individuality, instead of forcefully making you to change yourself. They will be going along with the flow, with your emotions, with your needs. A lot of compatibility. And even when it comes to some kind of experiences they did not encounter previously, they will put themselves into your shoes, trying to develop relatability, to relate to your past experiences, relating to your emotions. Instead of showing you a lack of regard, they will be responsive and they will be listening to you patiently, giving you a lot of attention because you become their priority. Because you are their final destination with the ship here. And finally, they feel like meeting you is a magical blessing. You are the lucky charm. You are the final destination, and they feel like they can finally settle with you. And also here, be the change you wish to see. They are going to progress into your life, telling you how good you are, how valuable you are, how amazing, magical you are. You can make things happen. And it's such a true bliss that they can be with you on a long-term basis, building a home together, settling together. And this is also a reminder they want to let you know that you're good enough, so therefore don't underestimate yourself. Don't let anything or anyone to define you. You are magical. Holding on to your own magical power, holding on to your own magnetism, own self-confidence, instead of doubting, instead of challenging yourself. They will show you a lot of respect. We have inner child. As I pointed out, this is a person, they can really help you to heal from your past wounds, your past traumas. You can also heal from your inner child. And this is a person where you feel you're being touched, because they are saying something, doing things from the bottom of their heart. This is somebody that you have never come across before. So you're going to feel very happy being with them. A lot of playfulness. Being with this person is like they will bringing your inner child out. For example, traveling, visiting new places, visiting new restaurants, doing something new hobbies, new interests, developing new business together. A lot of things that you're going to do with this person, spending time together, and it's going to be precious. Every single minute is going to be precious, where you feel like it will be good if the time is being freezed, because there is so much to explore. There is not enough time for you both to explore. Always in this honeymoon period with the thrill of discovery and a lot of passion. And you are their priority because they really want you to be happy again, helping you to move on. And they're going to let you know that you are really good enough. You don't need to doubt. They will give you a lot of clarity as to your position, where do you stand in this connection. So let's see more with the tarot. For some of you, this is about this person, they want to build a home and have kids with you. Of course, it's about alignments if you would like to have kids. But if both of you are aligned, then definitely kids is here. The energy of children, future generations, or even having pets. And I'm also getting something new, okay? Something exciting, something that you did not try or experience before, like horse riding. So this is a person who are going to bring you out of despair, bring you out of those toxicity, bring you out of past experiences. So you will no longer be trapped and you are being freed, seeking liberation. This is a person entering into your life to bring you hope, bring you faith, bring you love, affection. They will be caring and understanding, continuously driving this connection, doing something new together. Okay, possibly developing new interests and hobbies, as I pointed out. Okay, something that you didn't really think about or you were not really interested, you're going to do it because of this person. We have the Six of Wands reversed. I feel that this energy is also about you have this trust issues. And this is a person entering into your life to rebuild your trust system. They will be showing you that they are reliable, they are trustworthy, they are thinking about the future, and they are planning things ahead. So you don't need to worry too much. You don't need to over worry, having fear, insecurities. I'm also getting, for a lot of you, possibly you are anchoring the future into your past. It's like defining your future in the past. Whether or not you are going to attract somebody who are emotionally unavailable, What if you are going to attract somebody who are toxic, who are energy suckers, energy vampires, somebody who are unable to dedicate, somebody who are unable to commit? A lot of what ifs. And this is a person, new person, okay? This new person who will be able to clear all of your doubts. You don't need to question, you don't need to read between the lines, because they will be making things very open, very definite, very vivid. You don't need to guess. You become their priority. I do feel that they are also being nervous because they care too much about the results, because they care too much about the future. They do have this fear to be rejected by you. They do have the fear when it comes to your reaction. They don't know how you're going to respond. They care too much about you, your emotions. And with the Hierophant here, it talks about dedication, commitment. This is also a card that talks about marriage. The energy of settling down together, marriage definitely is there. They're thinking about the future. This is also about reaching compromises, reconciliation. Whenever there are problems, issues between both of you, there will always be a solution, an answer. There will always be a way out, because they will keep improvising. They will think outside of the box, trying to seek a common ground to reach reconciliation with you. Things are being aligned, being with this person. They will be showing you a lot of flexibility, being logical. They are emotionally mature. And being with this person, I feel like it gives this mentor energy. Possibly this is somebody who are older than you, physically speaking. If not, at least mentally, they are very mature, rather than being a 3-year-old, like this person that you dealt with previously, this past person. This is a completely different energy with this new person entering into your life. They're being logical, mature, emotionally balanced out there. They are going to make sure things are aligned. Whenever there are problems, they will be trying to move mountains to figure out the solutions, to mend things, okay, to fix things, to repair things. This is somebody who have this sincere, genuine intention to build, to strategize. They are very strategic. They can really improvise, thinking of different ways, solutions, because setbacks and failures are not the terms in their dictionary with the Hierophant. And as soon as they meet you, we do have the soulmate and Hierophant, they already consider you as the love of their life. This is love at the first sight energy. They already regard you as somebody they would like to settle down. We have the sheep coming twice. It's about expansion. It's about growth, development. And we have the High Priestess. It also talks about balance. This is somebody who are also emotionally, not just emotionally balanced, but they are also intuitive in a way that they will pay a lot of attention to your emotions, to your subtle emotions. Even when you are not showing a lot of facial expressions, because you are showing this poker face, you are not really saying anything, speaking up, you are not sharing. They already know, because they are intuitive. They can see things happening behind the scene, under the table, behind the veil. So they know very well what is going on when it comes to your thoughts. Without you uttering a single word, they already know what you're thinking, because they are intuitive and they are also awakened. With the Hierophant and the High Priestess, this is somebody who are spiritually powerful. Possibly they are practicing some kind of religion beliefs, a lot of commitment, a lot of dedication. They are very committed to their own God, to their own religion or spiritual beliefs. This is somebody, okay, the indication is this is somebody who are not going to say something lightly. They will be able to discharge their responsibility. They will be able to keep their words, to fulfill their promises, rather than creating confusion or making up excuses simply to give you a peace of mind, okay? But they will be living up with your expectations, showing consistency between their words and their behaviors, making you feel safe, ground, sound, solid, sound, okay? And with the Six of Pentacles reversed here, I'm getting, this is about lack of equal give and take. One-sided connection. They're going to clear your doubts, clear your insecurities when it comes to the energies that's being reflected in these two cards. In reverse, this is going to be a connection that is two-sided, a two-way street rather than one-sided. They will prove it out to you. This is your self-created limited beliefs, mindsets that you have dealt with your past person, with that energy and vampire, energy sucker, with that toxic relationship. But now the role is being reversed, because instead of you doing all of the work, doing all of the job all of the time, it's like previously you have been doing a lot of charity work, giving this past person a lot of time, a lot of your energy, but it's not being reciprocated. So you feel it was a setback, a failure. It's not really progressing, but now the role is being reversed because you can finally chill, you can finally relax, because this person will be taking a more proactive, a more active role, being this active participant to drive things. And they are also being propelled by their intuition. They will be showing you a lot of relatability. They know what you're thinking without you prompting them, without you giving any hints to them. Without them being alluded to or hinted, they already know what you want. Because they're intuitive enough. They can really read, okay? They're very good at reading between the lines. They know exactly what you're thinking. And they're also a very good lie detector. And they are also being somebody who are holding on to integrity, holding on to morality and ethical standards, and so are you. You are somebody who are also intuitive. You are also a lie detector. You are also a detective. You know it very well when somebody is lying. You know it very well when someone is throwing empty words into the air because somebody showed you true colors and you have had enough cutting the cost, burning off the bridges, no turning back. And now you're honing in new energy. It's about movement. Your life, your love life is going to flourish and blossom, and you will feel very happy, a lot of playfulness energy with your soulmates, okay? The soulmate energy here. If you don't really like the term of soulmate or twin flame, this is somebody that really serves you. This is a connection, a relationship that really serves you. It brings upon sustainability. This is a connection that is constantly advancing and evolving. And there is going to be equal give and take. They're going to clear all of your doubts. You don't need to over-worry too much. And you don't need to read between the lines or do any guesswork. This is a magical blessing. This is a connection that is being protected and guided. They do have a grand vision to settle with you, to be with you. And they want to make sure you feel safe, sound, grounded, sorted, and the time and the energy that you're going to invest will be reciprocated. Your losses, okay, is worth, okay, this is a connection that is worth it. And you will feel that your waiting time is not going into the bin. The effort, the time that you have been spending waiting for this person, this new person coming, is not being frittered away. Now you are seeing the rewards. It's like the seeds of your manifestation is now sprouting out of the ground. And finally, you see something concrete, solid, emerging. Your prayers, okay? We do have the High Priestess here. So that is this layer of energy that talks about manifestation, praying, or making intentions. You could be manifesting, praying to God, making intentions, and now your dreams, your desires, your prayers are coming true, are being attended to. It's now being realized. Your losses that you encountered previously is now being recovered. Okay, it's totally worth it for you to reserve yourself. And now you're going to have somebody that you truly deserve. And we have the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles in reverse here. Number 6 could be of some kind of significance for you. You could be seeing the angel numbers 66 or 666. Okay. And I'm also getting here, you are also intuitive. So you could be seeing some signs. You can already catch the wind. This is the end of your hibernation period, rejuvenating, living in your own cocoon. You are now coming out of the den. You become more sociable. You become more open to love. You become more open to a relationship as well. As I pointed out, for some of you, your priority is mainly work-related, expanding your career landscape or amassing riches. Okay, you want to rise in prosperity monetarily, which is fine. Or you don't really have time because you are moving, changing location. You are so occupied with this ship energy. You are juggling, mainly prioritizing your well-being, your personal interest, putting love aside, but it's coming. The time when you feel like it's not going to work, when you feel like you're almost giving up, almost caving in. And there's this magical blessing. It's going to whisk you away without much preparation. You don't really have this on your agenda, on your schedule, on your radar, but it's coming because you are blessed. You are being blessed by those unseen divine powers, by your own God, by your spiritual team, by your own ancestors. You are guided by universe and you are already pinpointed. You are already where you are supposed to be. And this is a person who will be holding your hands properly. There will be no longer any delays. Enough detours, okay? Enough detours. This is the end of your old chapter. This is the end of toxicity. This is someone who will be showing you their cups are full. They are emotionally available and they are logical. They are emotionally balanced and they are having this sincere, authentic intention to be with you. And this is somebody who builds, who strategizes, keep propelling this connection. So this is a relationship that talks about advancement. It keeps advancing. There is a lot of passion, a lot of playfulness. You can finally feel happy. You don't need to doubt. You don't need to question too much. They will clear all of your confusion. You will be able to get a lot of clarity. And it's going to be a two-way street. It's about growth and expansion rather than extraction and exploitation. I think I'm going to end this reading here, and this is beautiful. Do leave a comment down below if it can resonate. I'm going to see you in the next reading. See you next time. Bye.